All right, guys. I went on a run today. As you can probably tell by the title, I ran a 7 minute and 10-second mile. That's a very, very fast run for me. My best mile like 4 years ago was 6:13. 2 years ago, I'd gotten back down to about a 6:46 during track season. But after that, anything even sub 7:30 is a very, very fast mile for me. So to hit 7:10 tonight was very, very good for me. I didn't run all of last week because I was just busy, had a lot of stuff to do, which leads me on to the next thing. I'm going to work hard wherever I'm at in life. And the squat every day is kind of like a reinstatement of that. There's a lot of days that I'm tired and I don't want to come out here. And, if I can come out here and do something I don't want to do, that means, I don't know, it shows character. I don't know, that's kind of off the top of my head. I didn't have time to pull up all the deep, heartfelt words that I wanted to. But since Saturday, today is Wednesday, since Saturday, I have worked 45 hours. Pulled a 10-hour day Saturday, went to revival that night, had church Sunday. I worked 4 hours between the two church services, worked Monday and Tuesday. Those were like right at 12-hour days. I've been working till 9 o'clock at night. Last night I didn't get home till almost 9:30. As a lot of you guys know, I'm an apprentice electrician. We work 7:30 to 4, and then I've been getting off at 4 and driving out to another side job I've got going on right now. And like I said, I've been working out there till 9 o'clock at night. So I've been pulling like pretty, good solid 12-hour days. So I didn't run all of last week. I haven't been able to run at all this weekend because I've been so tired. And today, I've been tired today, but I mean, that's just kind of how it is. The hip is still feeling good. Something else I wanted to touch on. I forgot what it was. I don't know, but I've been pulling like 12-hour days, and then I got home off of work today, and I had church tonight, so I wasn't going to go out to that side job, but I had like an hour and a half to kill before I got ready for church. So threw on some shorts and went out the door, and as soon as I hit the pavement, I just broke out into pretty well all-out mile. I don't think I could have went any faster than 7:05. I was already open mouth breathing by the half-mile mark, and so that took a lot out of me. I wanted to deadlift today, but it's already 9:30 now, so I'm not going to deadlift today. It's going to be a small squat session. I'll probably just upload the top single, which I don't see it being any more than 225. But, oh yeah, I have, like I said, I'm going to work hard no matter where I'm at in life. And, there's like a certain amount of effort that I can give in any day. And, if a lot of that is going to work, then that means less of it is going to be directed into other things like, working out, running, other hobbies like bow hunting, fishing and whatnot. But you best believe if I'm going to be working that much, that I'm going to be, putting some effort into that. Now, if I have a day off of work, then, I have that day lined up, completely filled. I'm always, always, always going. Granted, everybody has those days where they just kind of lay around on the couch. I do have those days, but it's maybe once a month if I'm lucky. But yeah, I mean, if I'm not going to be working on a given day, I'm going to try to journal that day. I'll put a lot more time into stretching, reading my Bible, maybe going out with the family or something. Be putting a lot more time into working out. There's just so many different ways that I can put myself out there, and I don't know, that's kind of what I've been drilling into my head lately, is that I'm gonna grind no matter where my feet are. I'm telling you right now that I'm gonna be running. Part of me fears that I'll lose that as I get older. I don't want to get into my 40s, 50s, 60s and just kind of get complacent in life. I don't want to basically get complacent and start letting myself slide in certain areas. And so that's why a consistent practice of discipline is so helpful to me. Because I try my best to be a good person. I don't know, there's a book called Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. It's an amazing book, absolutely great. It was a life changer for me. I highly recommend that book, but it constantly makes a reference to being the good man, and it's just about your character, and just all these different things. And I'm always trying to be that good man, always trying to have more patience, have more resilience, have a better, deeper character, be more kind. They're I'm a very driven person, I guess you could say. And as of right now, I only want to improve in life. I don't ever want to be stagnant or sort of regress from where I'm at. And for me, the only way that I know that I can be sure that I will not regress in my journey of being a good person is I've got to be consistent every single day. I woke up today. I woke up. There's a lot of people that didn't wake up today. And there's it's kind of crazy when you think about it, how many times you get behind the wheel. I work with electricity, and as much time as I spend behind the wheel, it's a wonder that I haven't been in a car accident or anything. Going through high school and whatnot, there's a bunch of school shootings, which none of those were really around me. I kind of live in a rural area, but at the same time, when you think about those things, it puts a lot into perspective. And if you wake up, then you need to make the most of that day, because one of them is going to be your last. I don't want to waste any time, if that makes any sense. If I'm blessed with another day, I have to live grabbing absolutely everything out of that day that I can. I'm going to run myself hard. I'm going to get every last drop of sweat out of the towel. Anything that day has to offer, I'm gonna go for it. I guess that's enough for tonight. I'm gonna warm up a little more, work up to probably just 225 single. I don't know, I may go 275 tonight. I don't know, I'd really like to get into bed early, and so I won't be so tired tomorrow. I don't know, there's a lot on my mind right now. I'm just feeling very driven, and I'd like to share that with you guys. And there's a lot more in here that I can't necessarily, put out there. There's a lot of deep, soul-filled emotions, and this drive is something that is very difficult to satisfy. Being out here, well, not necessarily out here, but just working hard is what that desire calls for. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'll hit one more set on here. But yeah, when the videos get short and I say that I'm not really doing any accessory work, like I'm not doing that much hip flexor stuff or I'm not doing much running, I can promise you it's because I'm booked up everywhere else in life. I've got a billion different things I'm trying to chase. I got a billion different things I'm trying to improve upon. If I'm going to do something, I want it to be my best. I bow hunt. If I'm going to be shooting at a deer with my bow, I want to be the best archer that I can. I want to have the best setup. If I'm going to journal, I need to write and figure out what lessons I need for that day and what's the most progression I can get out of a given journal. What do I need that day? There's just so many different things. But yeah, when I say I'm not putting much effort into like training and accessory work, it's honestly because that effort is going somewhere else. But like I said, I can promise you that there's still going to be that effort. And I don't make promises a lot. It's kind of a promise to myself, I guess. And I don't break promises, man. I'll tell you that. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching.